to my channel. It's your girl Codenamechanel, and I'm back, but clearly I'm back with some chit-chat, some finesse chit-chat.
Pimpin' got him hooked, pimpin' got him. I say my pimpin' got him hooked, pimpin' got him. My bad, my pimpin' got you hooked, my bad. I'm sorry, my pimpin' got.
Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell below, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up because I promise you it's lit. You guys, I'm outside on my patio because I'm babysitting, and there's like literally 6 kids in the house. So either you guys are gonna hear the cars out here, or you're gonna hear the 9 million kids in there. All right, and don't worry, you guys. There's teenagers in there watching me too, so they're just loud. They're just loud for no reason. They're just loud. So you guys are gonna hear cars going back and forth. And let's talk about the dark skin sugar baby experience. So I get messages in my emails, like I get emails, messages, DMs all the time asking me, well, what about if I'm dark skinned, or what about black girls? Like, what's the best sites for black girls? I don't care how much highlight and contour they put on me. I am black. So what I'm telling you on my Patreon, that's where I give out extra finesse tips. And on my YouTube channel, when I'm telling you guys like, hey, you know, I recommend this site, I'm giving it from a black girl perspective, a black dark skinned girl perspective. Again, we remove the ring light. Black. This is my actual color, black, right here. You know what I'm saying? So it really bothers me when people like ask me that, and they're like, oh, but what about for black girls or dark-skinned girls? And I'm just like, baby, no one is going on these sites thinking I'm Puerto Rican. No one's going on these sites thinking they think I'm black. I don't look ambiguous. So when my experience is very much similar to you guys, I went where I was wanted, and I feel like colorism is very like deeply rooted in black culture and in the black community, okay? Colorism, and there's songs and all that stuff like that talk about lighter skin, or you know, talk about other races, like they lift other races other than black women up. And I don't feel like that's necessarily my experience in the sugar world. And I feel like a lot of women bring their experiences from regular dating to the sugar world, and like you have like a chip on your shoulder. I'm not saying that there isn't colorism in the sugaring community or in the finesse game, but you just have to be confident in yourself. Again, when I got into sugaring, I didn't think like, oh, someone's gonna lowball me because I'm black. And I think it's because I was confident in myself to know that like, okay, I look good, I'm a hot commodity, like who wouldn't want to be seen with me? And that it has a lot to do with confidence. And acknowledging colorism does not mean that you're not confident. It kind of means quite the opposite. The fact that you can stand 10 toes knowing like, hey, you know, it is going to be a little harder for you, but it's not going to be impossible. And I feel like I'm making this video because there's a lot of comments. I seen this one comment that was like, it'd just be easier if I was an Asian girl. Like, if something I'm doing is making me want to be a whole different race, that's an issue. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a problem. I feel like confidence. It's so many girls that get discouraged because they're not seeing success and they're not seeing it right away. And it's like, when you get discouraged because you're like, oh, well, it's happening for this girl, and it's the comparing in the wrong way. Only reason I'm going to compare myself to another woman is if she can do it, I can do it too. Not if she can do it and it's happening for her, then it's not going to happen for me. Like, that doesn't even sound right. Because if she gets 1, then I can get 5. She gets 10, I can get 20. It's not easy having confidence, especially coming from a community where you are not sought after. But I feel like there are so many women who are not black, who are not like dark skin or black, that profit off of the black community, black men having a fetish about them, you know. And I feel like in the sugar community, black women, chocolate women, we need to profit off of that too. If we know that this guy is calling you a chocolate latte, or I look like, this is a game. So if you all that wrapped up in me, okay, give me $5,000. You like my chocolate skin, so give me 5,000 in cash. Like, no, for real. Like, I just don't get how another thing that stuck out to me when I met another sugar baby who is still in my group chat, and she was Hispanic, and she had reached out to me and she was like, well, about like how dark-skinned women or black women have a hard time in the sugaring community, when she said that her current sugar daddy, he preferred African American women, and she was the first Hispanic woman that he has dated. And she also found out that the African American girl was getting more allowance than her because of what he asked her what she wanted. She said an amount, she said what she thought she was worth or what she thought he could provide, and he agreed on it. But he said, well, my last sugar baby, a black girl, he was giving more than that too. So it's just like, you just never freaking know. And again, I'm not saying that it's easy. I know that in any dating, being a black woman is hard, but I am curvy, so I feel like a lot of women think that I have one up on that, but I'm basically plus size in the sugaring world. I'm considered plus size, and I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't let that stop me. Dark-skinned, slim women, y'all are a hot commodity. I just don't understand. Like, it's so much of you looking at Instagram and Twitter and TikTok. Don't get me started on TikTok. When dark-skinned women look on that, and it's like, but these are the type of women they want. Who? The rappers? The YouTubers, the YouTube couples, like who are y'all talking about? Because I do my sugar, and then I go on dates and I go to areas that are known sugar areas in Dallas, Texas. I see girls that look like me. I even see girls wearing their natural kinky hair out on these dates. So I feel like a lot of girls are talking about like Instagram, and if you are getting lowballed, and get your new wig, okay? You know what I'm saying? Go get your outfit. Go take some new pictures. Go get your makeup done. Take your new pictures with that. I'm going to go to the best makeup artist in Dallas out here doing makeup. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to take pictures. And I'm going to make sure that my pictures are better. And they're going to be better. And I'm going to invest in myself so the next time that someone tries to lowball me. Do you see my pictures, babe? You're not going to do that with me. It's an investment. Everything that I get little, it adds up. Everything I get big, it adds up. And I invest it back in myself. And it didn't, like, again, you guys, I started off with like a very small allowance. Like, let that discourage me. I didn't think like, oh, because I'm black, and I feel like I have girls that message me, and they'll say, like, this girl messaged me and she was like, well, on TikTok they said TikTok said what? TikTok wasn't even around when the sugar game. TikTok wasn't around when established, like, what? Like, if y'all listening to people off of TikTok saying something about dark-skinned girls can't finesse, I don't know. She said some video said something about dark-skinned women shouldn't be sugaring because we're not sought after. I'm just like, why do y'all listen to that negativity? Like, how do y'all even survive? Sometimes I have to get off of Instagram because Instagram be having me fucked up, and Snapchat is my safe haven. I love Snapchat, but y'all, again, it's just about confidence. And I know we have bad experiences, but like, I just feel like, I know you can have a bad experience in the sugar game, and it could be because you're dark skinned, but you can also have a bad experience in dating and be dark skinned as well. Like, if you're coming with a chip on your shoulder, you just need to be prepared and understand like that in the sugar world, you're actually sought after. Start acting like it. Start presenting yourself as such. And another thing too, like, I'm not here to dismantle colorism or try to downplay it or anything. Like, I can't do nothing with something I didn't admit. You know what I'm saying? So we know that it's here. So how do we continue? Like, how do we go on from here? How do we actually, I want to show you ladies how to profit off of it. Like, that's the type of finesse I'm talking about as far as being black. Because I'm not about to sit here and dwell on it, especially when I can run up a check on people who actually want to be around me, who actually like dark-skinned women, who actually like black women. Like, I'm not going to trip off of someone who doesn't, because that person's not going to pay me. And I mean, that sucks for them, that sucks for them. But I also noticed too, like, that black women, we do have to do more as far as like looks wise. Sometimes a girl, a white girl or a Hispanic girl can be like really plain, you know, not really dolled up, and they can get about the same amount as a girl who is dolled up. I have noticed that from my finesse chat, and I have noticed that, I'm not gonna lie. And what do I say to that? I say, who cares? I like getting dolled up. I like doing my makeup. I like getting my makeup done. I like being dressed in heels, and so I like it. So if that's what I have to do to get to the bag, and someone else doesn't have to do that, then so be it. I'm still gonna clap for her. Do your thing, girl. But I promise you, when we're stepping out, my face is gonna be booty. Deal with if you are having issues with just as far as how you feel about yourself and even your skin complexion, something that you were born with, something that you cannot change. Don't hop in the sugar game. Work on that. Get a therapist. Work. Read some books. You know what I'm saying? Build that self-esteem up. Build that confidence up, because you're not gonna build. You can't build confidence with dating. That is not how it works. It should already be there. And I know that it seems like, oh my God, well, the light-skinned girls or the white girls are the ones who are getting the bag. But from my experience, from my Patreon, who that has over 1,400 girls at a time, like, and my chat now has over 250 girls. You guys, the dark-skinned girls are winning. The dark-skinned girls are getting $20,000 allowances. The dark-skinned girls are going on freaking Louis Vuitton shopping. Like, these are, when I tell you guys, these aren't the big booty dark-skinned girls. These are regular shaped dark-skinned girls with beat faces, nice little outfits. Some of the faces not even beat, I'm telling you. And I'm just like, it's find who wants to spend money on you. Like, there's someone for everybody. I promise you. Stay consistent. There's someone for everybody. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Go ahead and share your experience as a black sugar baby, a dark skinned sugar baby, Hispanic, any race, whoever you are. Share your experience. Even share what your sugar daddies or previous sugar daddies have said about the race of women that they date. I would be really interested in that. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Codenamechanel. I'm out.